Okay, today we're doing curry butter beans, and it's just like any other curry except we're using butter beans. I usually use chickpeas for this. This is my first time using the butter beans. So most of my prep is already done. I just need to dice up the onions and Scott bonnet pepper. So we have 2 cans of butter beans that's been rinsed and drained, a can of coconut milk, some spinach, some vegetable broth, tomatoes, minced garlic, and some spices. So we'll just get this onion diced up and we'll be ready to go. Save all your scraps for your veggie broth, homemade veggie broth. Get some more of that. We can get some more of that. Yeah. Scott bonnet pepper, mine was frozen and I thawed it out, so that's why it looks like it looks. And for your Scott bonnet pepper, if you do not like it spicy, then you want to remove the seeds. So I'm going to take some of them off. A little bit of spice, not a lot. I'm just going to get that diced very nicely. I can smell that pepper. And I'll be using a Indian style curry, so it's not your Jamaican curry that I'm using. A little different, but not that much. Woo, the thing smells spicy. So this is the curry powder that I'm using. I picked this up from my local Indian grocery store. And also my favorite coconut milk. Pick it up from my local Indian grocery store or Asian grocery store. Very thick and creamy. Alright, that's it. Let's get it. So our pan is heated up. We're going to add some grapeseed oil. About a tablespoon of grapeseed oil, just to go ahead and get our veggies sauteed and translucent. Because I want to use all these onions. Let's see. This is 1 small red onion. I think I'm going to use, let me see. I'm going to use all of it. All of it. minced garlic. Dried or fresh thyme. I'm going to add our curry powder, get that toasted up. Next, we're going to add our tomatoes. I'm going to add about half of this tomato because I like some of my tomatoes to have a more fresher side. So we're not going to add all the tomatoes. Tomatoes should help deglaze the pan some. Gently scrape it in the pan. We can go ahead and add our veggie broth. And I use, the veggie better than bouillon to make this vegetable broth this time go around. Very flavorful, very flavorful. Alright, we're going to bring this up. And you know we're going to drop it down. Too easy, too easy. I forgot my Scott bonnet peppers. No. Let's get them in the pot. I would have liked to saute these up with the onions and garlic, but oh, gotta get that pepper in there. Gotta get the pepper in there. So let's bring that up and drop it down. Bring it up, drop it down. Gonna be good. All right, it is up. We're gonna add our butter beans. And that's 2 cans of butter beans. I think I said that. I don't know if I did or not, but this is 2 cans. And of course, everything will be listed in the description. Alexa, stop. All right, that's my timer going off for my focaccia bread that I'm making to go with this. We're gonna go ahead and add our can of coconut milk. Alright, at this time, let's get a taste and see if we need to add anything. Oh, that's good. Let me see. Make sure, Katrina. It's perfect. So we're gonna just bring that up and then we're gonna drop it down to a simmer. All right, it's up. We're gonna drop it down to medium low and simmer for about 15 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, we got about 5 minutes left on the clock, and I'm just going to take some of this liquid and make a flour slurry because it's not thick as I would like it to be. And this is how you keep that flavor, by taking the liquid from the pot. And we just add some flour to that and pour it back on in there. So, like so. Get it mixed up good. See if we can thicken this thing up a little bit more. I want it to sit on my rice. Turn it up. It's pretty much done. You know, the butter beans were already cooked. They're canned butter beans, so get that thickened up. I'm gonna add my spinach and the remaining of my tomatoes, and we're gonna be done. Break up that flour. Alright, that's a little better on that thickness. A little better. Bring it up. Add the remaining of my tomatoes. And this because I like a little fresh tomato in mine. I don't like it to be cooked down too much. And the spinach. Just like that, we is ready. Let's give it a taste. Make sure everything is everything, still everything and everything. As you add more ingredients, you have to just make sure your seasoning is still on point. Turn that down. Turn that down. Alexa, stop. That still is on point. Alright, this is done. We're just gonna let it cool down for probably about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna get that thing plated. Yes. Alright, we got that thing plated. And it's looking mighty scrumptious. We got that rice centered, that basmati rice, them curry butter beans, that focaccia bread. Let's get in there, get us some pictures. And this is what it's looking like. Curry butter beans in the house. Focaccia bread. Gotta get that perfect shot. Ooh. Got that right thickness I was looking for. All right, that's enough, Katria. But is it? Is it? Let's get it tasted. All right, let's get that thing tasted. Got these butter beans, curry, thickness. Oh, that's so good. But butter beans so tender. You know butter beans already do what they do. Oh, that curry on there. Man. This is delicious. Oh, girl, you did that. Too good. Like that focaccia. Sop it up. homemade. I forgot to rate that. If you don't already know, this is a success.